Welcome to Sci-Fi Stories. If you love stories of courage and mystery, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community.
002. The transport van screeched to a halt on the muddy compound, and she stepped out, hood low over her face. They called her Operative 42, a number etched on her dossier, the only identity she had in the elite counter-terror response unit. Among the dozens of recruits, she was easy to overlook. Small, unassuming, almost frail. But her dark eyes, sharp as obsidian, missed nothing. Every detail of the training yard, every sound in the wind, every shadow held meaning. 030. The others, muscular ex-soldiers and seasoned operatives, towered over her. Some had served in multiple campaigns, veterans of urban warfare and jungle ops. Yet, when the lead instructor barked his first command, she was the only one who reacted flawlessly. Quick, precise, silent. The room murmured, some scoffing, some curious. Flesh twig, one muttered, thinking she'd crumble under the intensity. She didn't flinch. She didn't speak. She simply moved. 1 o'clock. Training was brutal. The instructors didn't just want recruits, they wanted survivors. The first test was the Urban Assault Drill, Level 5, designed to push every trainee past fear and exhaustion. Operative 42 was paired with a mixed team, most of whom ranked near the bottom. The goal was simple: survive the 1-hour mock city siege, neutralize threats, and protect the civilians. 1:30. At 7:03, chaos erupted. The first threat, a rogue automated drone meant to simulate hostile gunmen, cornered one of her teammates in a narrow alley. Without hesitation, she grabbed a loose pipe, swung it with perfect force, and disabled the drone sensors. Sparks flew, metal clanged. One life saved. 1:55. Minutes passed, and the assault intensified. Mock hostiles advanced from every direction, explosions rattled the compound, and smoke choked the air. Operative 42 moved like a shadow, setting tripwires, barricading doors, and guiding her teammates with silent gestures. By the 12-minute mark, her team was the only one still intact. Others had faltered, overrun, or caught in traps they didn't anticipate. 2:25. Then came the heavy units, exoskeletons, moving targets designed to mimic human strength and reflexes far beyond normal. One trainee panicked and froze, another ran blindly into danger. She didn't. She used debris, cover, and the environment to her advantage, leading the exoskeleton into a dead-end trap she had preset. The metal giant crashed, sparks and smoke rising, while her team watched in stunned silence. 3 o'clock. By 20 minutes, Operative 42 had earned a nickname whispered among instructors, the Silent Hunter. At first, it was a joke. Then a warning. Her movements were methodical, every step calculated, every teammate shielded from harm. No one else could keep up with her precision or foresight. 3:30. The simulation escalated further: gas leaks, timed explosions, simulated hostages, and psychological stress triggers. A recording of a civilian screaming for help caused one recruit to falter. She moved without hesitation, disarming the threat, covering the recruit, and gesturing for calm. Silence returned, fear replaced by resolve. 4:05. At the 40-minute mark, the final challenge emerged: the Hunter Squad, a team of elite trainers acting as the most lethal threats in the simulation. Their mission: eliminate Operative 42 and her team. Most assumed she would fail. 4:30. She planned meticulously. Using a combination of misdirection, shadows, and environmental hazards, she funneled the Hunter Squad into a choke point. One by one, their weapons jammed, tripwires triggered, and exits blocked. The Silent Hunter moved unseen, eliminating threats with precision strikes, never leaving her team exposed. 5 o'clock. By 55 minutes, the operation was near its end. Only Operative 42 remained fully aware of the timing and threat vectors. A final target, a simulated sniper, was tracking them from a rooftop. Instead of charging recklessly, she used smoke, reflection, and misdirection. The sniper's line of sight was blinded, the target neutralized, and the team remained safe. 5:35. When the hour ended, results were undeniable: 0 casualties, maximum target neutralization, and the simulation had been passed flawlessly. Instructors, veterans, and commanders watched in awe. No medal, no fanfare. Just the quiet, unassuming figure walking past them, her dark eyes cold and calculating. 6:05. Weeks later, stories spread about her. Some said she never spoke unless necessary. Others whispered she could anticipate threats before they happened. Rumors claimed she survived on nothing but protein packs during missions, her mind sharper than anyone else. She never corrected anyone. 6:35. When an actual terror cell attempted a compound infiltration weeks later, Operative 42 acted immediately. 3 intruders were neutralized before the alarm even fully triggered. Commanders asked why she hadn't waited for orders. She simply said, "They crossed the line." 7 o'clock. Her reputation grew. Transfers to elite units, top-level missions, every operation following her pattern, her silent, precise methods becoming the standard others could only aspire to. Her tag still read 42, but every soldier, trainee, and enemy whispered one name: the Silent Hunter. 7:35. It wasn't just a nickname. It was a warning. It meant she had already seen you, calculated your weaknesses. And somewhere behind those dark, storm-like eyes, she was already planning exactly how you would be stopped. 8 o'clock. The Silent Hunter moved on, unseen, unheard, a shadow among humans, proof that even the smallest, quietest among us could become unstoppable.